Hello everybody, it's Jay Breeton. This is turn 1 of the LATC Let's Play. So we have in the beginning as chaos, now the wheels turn once again, seen as before. When it comes to our orders this turn, so we are scouting the Plains province. The reason we're doing that is to try to get a better head count of whatever's in there. We have these woods next to us, which are potentially good expansion paths. Now, because this one is a mountain and forest, it's quite likely to be low population relative to, for example, this one, which is a shame because this would otherwise be a really good place to expand to. But so be it. Our recruitment this turn is 7 Barbarian Horsemen and a Celestial Master. Now, Celestial Master is probably not a standard first turn buy, but I think it might be appropriate in this instance. Just because we are surrounded by 3 forests, so it's quite probable that we have at least one pretty easy expansion target in there, alongside our starting army, which of course is 15 pike, 15 archers. This guy is going to be just profiting himself, this guy's moving forwards. In terms of the mercenaries, it's only Black Bones Pirates. These guys are improved in JBBM with a net in addition to a falchion, but they're still relatively weak in LA, and I won't be bidding on them for that reason. I hope this has been useful, and I'll see you next turn. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Hello everyone, it's Jay Breeton with turn 2 of this series as LATC. So it's one where everyone's commanders is named, and we find a little bit about the factions. Pythium is CW might have dogs. Okay, so this suggests they're either going for the water cult or the blood cult. We'll talk about that if we meet them, but it's a JBBM feature. It's pretty okay. Ulm looks like they didn't rename theirs, which is shameful. Good name, but shameful. That's us. Karankino, I don't know if that's an anime person or something, but there you are. Agatha, can like the combo. Okay, it's fine. Bainumen, God of the Dead, King of Wildlife. I think that might be blood, but not entirely sure. It's not a super high dom score, so I doubt they've gone for Blind Fighter Plus, which is kind of a esoteric way to play them, but you could do it. Abyssia has gone for Crippling Regrets, very good. Looks like a relatively high dom score, which is a little bit of a surprise because the faction naturally builds quite a lot of temples to mass assassins and also has blood sacrifice, so it's kind of less necessary than on other factions. Calum, bourgeois charcuterie, although I'm going to be very bourgeois and say that's spelled wrong. Seems fine though. Princess of Winter, Long Winter, so presumably they're gone for cold. Friend of all, I don't know what that means. Potentially they could be a Spenter, I'm not sure. Some specific pretenders have specific epithets, and they could be one of them. Ktis, great name, good job. Yeah, fabulous work. Pangaya, I'm assuming Leaf Lord, Master of Plants and Trees is going to be a nature pretender. Don't know too much else about them. I'm not so familiar with the names that I know them all off by heart, and I'm not going to go looking on a extremely old forum thread from Dominions 4 about it. Utgard, we're going to have to guess is the son of Fenrir, spaced by Lord of the Hunt, King of Kings, and so on. I think you get these for being large, and the Whirlpool is a water bless, or a water haver at least. Maybe they've gone for Chillora, or they could have gone really gone for it and gone for, you know, regen and quickness. That's always a good one. Vetheim, that I believe is played by Jaso, who is running the server with a great pretender name, is Gatherer of Dead and Guardian of the Dead. I would assume is Death Pretender. The most high, I think, means relatively high dom score, especially with the 4 epithets that normally suggest it. And Atlantis, fine, seems good. At least everyone other than one gamer managed to name their pretender. That's shameful. Let's see if we can see him anywhere on the map. I wish there was a list of provinces that you know the names of. That'd be a truly great feature. If anyone can tell me if it does exist and I'm just an idiot and I haven't worked out where to find it, that would also suffice. All of these provinces look quite easy, so I'm going to attack this one. Reason for that is that it's got 72 res and 100,000, well, 10,000, leading to 103 income. We don't know the population of this one. If it says it's densely populated, when you press I, that means I believe that means at least that it's 10k or over, so even if our dominion doesn't spread to this province next turn, because we're moving a scout over there to have a look at the events and province info, we'll be able to find that out. After this one, I mean, it'll depend on what provinces look easy and how many casualties we take. Potentially this is the next one we're going to, or possibly this one. We'll just have to see. Duran's cavalry are actually really good, so I'm going to cancel what I was going to do there, which was getting a Ancestor Smith, maybe trim 2 of these, and bid them, because yeah, these guys are great. We have this guy coming out next turn, so he'll be useful to kind of have a bit of an explore and check out what's in the area. Woods do have a higher concentration of magic sites, so fingers crossed we'll find something there. Because this has 72 resources, that means we're going to be able to make, eventually when our scales move over, 3 heavy horsemen, even without a fort there, per turn, which is a nice kind of addition to our forces. We can just kind of go and pick them up in a leisurely fashion when we need. Or it means we can just slap a fort down there and make the most of it. I'm not entirely sure yet. I think it, to some extent, is going to depend on what this province looks like. Because it's a mountain province, it's probably going to be low population, so we're not going to build a fort there ourselves. And this is a river connection, so again, because of the fact that we took heat 3, it's going to be a bit awkward to make a fort on, certainly a defensible one. And if, you know, Atlantis or someone is over here, they can certainly just sail over and snatch it off us. So we'll try and keep things a little bit safer by going here. That's my plan for this one. Anyway, I've talked quite enough, I think, so we'll call it there. Thanks very much for watching, and see you on turn 3. Goodbye. Hello everybody, it's turn 3 of my game that's TC. So we took over the Woods of Weeping. We took 2 archer and 1 pike casualties, which is perfect. Good job, guys. And we have an event in the Woods of Weeping. This is bad. I'm pretty sure this ends up with a vine attack, but hopefully we can forestall that. Who knows? Who the heck knows? Probably set my research. Go to construction 3 first of all. I'm kind of not tempted to move that guy over there straight away, just because of the potential for that to get attacked this coming turn, which would be pretty tragic. We found Atlantis up here, which is bad. We didn't get Duran's cavalry, someone else got them. We're bidding the Armored Fist of God. I hope we don't lose out on that one as well. In terms of our recruitment in our capital, getting a Khan for extra morale, which is always useful very early, and some more barbarian, including some heavy horse. With these guys we should be able to attack 130. These guys are going into 160, probably 180, 140 rather after that, because it's again relatively high pop province. We can see enemy dom here already, which means there's likely a nation sort of in this area. Maybe Katis or someone has started up here, but we shall see. Anyway, it's going to be a relatively short turn, and thank you very much for watching. Cheers and goodbye.